Man, do I have a fun video today. This is all about location manipulation, because you see Quake got a big change this week. I think she's way better now. You can play Quake in any of the 3 locations and she'll flip the other 2. So she's not nearly as restrictive as she used to be, and frankly can just be a surprising game-winning sort of play now. Catching the opponent off guard, flipping locations can be enormously impactful. She reminds me a lot actually of Legion, especially early on when Legion was so good and so common in the meta. Just that good on-curve play. Sometimes it can make a big play, but can also steal a game late if you're thinking about it and have an opportunity with some crazy locations. So a lot of people have been experimenting with Quake, putting her in real decks. The data's not looking that great so far. I was actually going to play like a real deck with Quake in it, some kind of lockdown deck or something. She seems to be making the decks worse, according to the data on Untapped thus far. Maybe people will hone in on the right list, but she definitely hasn't made the decks notably stronger. That's quite clear at this point. I think the smarter you are, maybe the better utilization of Quake you'll have. So maybe for really, really good players, she's going to be worth it. For the rest of us, maybe not quite so good. So instead of playing a good Quake deck, I wanted to play a meme Quake deck. And this is an idea we've done a few times, which is just running every single location manipulation card. So we got Storms and Magics here to turn locations into stuff. We got Rhino to turn locations off. We got Legion and Scarlet Witch and Quake to manipulate locations, along with the Snowguard, Hawk, and Bear. We've got Iron Lad and Absorbing Man to copy all those. We even have Thanos in here for his Reality Stone. But this also just makes kind of a nice baseline for this deck to actually have something to do. We've even got the big granddaddy of them all, Galactus, here, because he literally deletes locations, although this is far and away the worst card in this deck and never works. So you should cut this if you want to try to make this deck any better. But of course, this is a meme deck first and foremost. This is not designed to be good. It's designed to be fun. I did manage to go 6-6 through my first 12 games. I actually didn't have a losing record with this deck, which is kind of insane, because at the end of the day, like turning off Limbo can win so many games for free. Legion can steal games. Quake can steal games. This never really feels like it wins, honestly, but it does still manage to sneak into some victories here and there on occasion, more consistently than one might expect. So don't play this for climbing, but do play this for fun. You won't probably sacrifice too many cubes along the way, and you will have a really good time on the back of all this location manipulation, as you're going to see in this video. Ooh, yeah, okay. Big House could lock an opponent out if we legioned it. Oh, I guess you can't really legion Big House though, can we? Scratch that. That plan's not good. It's a bad idea. Ooh, a Human Torch. Probably a Phoenix Force stack. Maybe regular move, but this makes me think Phoenix Force for sure. How do we mess with Phoenix Force? Can't really think of a good way to mess with a Phoenix Force deck. Like even like closing off locations isn't very good, you know. Do they go for multiple man? Do they go for Human Torch? What do we do? Nothing good to do. Orcus Forge? That's no good. I just don't see a way to win this, right? How do you win this? Early magic turn off, maybe, but if they're Phoenix Forcing, they're copying Phoenix Force copies all the time anyway, so it's not like they're waiting till turn, 7 or something. There's the Carnage already. Oh, they're setting up for the Phoenix Force already. Yikes. Legion. Okay, I got an Iron Lad. Does that mean there is a chance the opponent... I mean, I guess it's a 50-50 if they have the Phoenix Force. It sure seems like they probably have it, though. Wait, is this going to be Legion again? It is, because I didn't draw a card. It's still Legion again. Is this Phoenix Force is the problem, though? This is hilarious, dude. Oh, now I get the Thanos, of course, because they have a Thanos for my White Palace. Oh my god, they may have a hard time getting access to... oh, that's still pretty good, though. That's a good dagger. They don't have their Phoenix Force, and their hand is constantly full. I think we're still losing, but it's pretty funny. I gotta be honest. It's pretty funny. gotta put Rhino mid. We need more power mid, right? We're closer mid. Okay, maybe they just missed their Phoenix Force because their hand is so stuffed. I don't know. Every game is so stupid like this, dude. Ruins and what do they have? Ghost Spider. Oh, that's good again. That card's so big right now. Really tough to beat. Yeah, I mean, I guess they are gonna miss the Phoenix Force. Can I just win this on raw power? I think they're gonna play a Thanos right, which puts them at 17. If I play a Thanos right to match, I don't win a tiebreaker, obviously. If I play a Legion right to match, I don't win a tiebreaker, obviously. I mean, there's maybe a world I win when they don't play a Thanos, I guess. I could do something crazy. Oh, no, they have priorities. That doesn't really help. Yeah, I mean, technically, this is a tie and a win by 1. So maybe if they do something weird, play like 2 medium-sized cards or something, maybe. I think we lose, though. I think they just play Thanos here and we lose. Yeah. We only had the ability to play Thanos and a 1-drop. We could have won, right? We would have been able to go to 20 and then 3. But as it stands, if we want to play 2 cards, we have to play Legion, which is 1 number too tiny. Really funny game, though. Can this win anyway? Oh, 2 tiebreaker. No way. No way. No way! No way! You're actually kidding me! No! That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Oh, holy crap. That is nuts. That is actually so crazy. White Palace. The opponent got a Thanos and I got a Valkyrie. Okay. This might actually be another like Thanos Zudak or Zudak Valkyrie floating around in both of those a lot. Kunlun, we lost our only synergy force. We can probably turn that off. That's fine. Support our small card with a bigger card here with Power Stone. Really one of the bigger cards we have, to be honest. Yeah, okay. Need to be mindful of finish on reveals going into turn 4 for Absorbing Man. That's something we've been thinking about very much. Pet Mansion. Is that on now or was it on last turn? Bar with no name. Oh my god, can I get a Legion 1 time? Oh, I need Legion 1 time. I'm gonna play the Mind Stone. It's actually only gonna draw. Oh no, it draws Uatu. I need to make sure I'm losing is the problem. But I want to find that Legion. I have to be small enough. I can also just turn this off later and surprise win here as another angle. Legion's the more fun way to win these, though. You know, this is gonna be really big too for me, but I gotta worry about Valkyrie in that case. Oh, they just made their they just made their Thanos 3 power, right, with Bast. Magic might make this even bigger of a win because I can go for the surprise factor on turn 6 as well. They're not gonna expect the Legion, right? There's just no way you expect the Legion. I just need to make sure I'm losing in the other 2 locations. That's all. Bar with no name is a dream of this deck, dude. So fun. So fun. Isn't this guy, where's this guy's little animation? Doesn't he like normally zoom in and talk and stuff? Is that only on the phone maybe? I don't know. Limbo. It's a C3 deck. Okay. So they're pretty much like okay, so we're pretty much good to go, but we're gonna pass here. The Soulstone's gonna give them a little bit of pause though, because it's gonna debuff their cards. But I mean, honestly, Jeff right now at 4 is just big enough. Oh, he won't be 4 though. So I need to be mindful of that, or the Legion here could screw me. I mean, surely they're gonna play stuff here though this turn, right? Are they expecting the Legion, or do they think I just like overcommitted and I'm just gonna like, you know, sit for a couple turns basically? Mystique Cerebro. Okay. So the problem right now is we're actually still ahead mid. Technically, the Jeff ties the Legion though right now, and if they don't move Jeff, if they do move Jeff, as long as they moved him mid and played more cards, we'd almost certainly be fine. If they wait until turn 7 to move the Jeff,
I wouldn't do it.
we'd be fine with a tie, 7-7. Then they would, I would win a tiebreaker because I'm winning here by 2, and losing here by 1, which, and if Jeff moves, of course, if it's only, this only screws me if Jeff moves here this turn and they don't play a card here, which seems so incredibly unlikely. So I think we go ahead and do it now and end it early, lest they figure out our plan. Because I think the Jeff makes life really okay. And I think... Oh, they played another card. The spice! Oh my god, they thought they were surprising me, and little do they know. Classic, dude. Oh, that is beautiful. All right, yeah, time stone's fine. We're never ramping out Galactus. No way, no how. I don't even think it would be good. We have no follow-ups. He's just here because he has to be. We don't want him. It's garbage. Mojo Worlds could be a big surprise later. Ooh, I like that a lot. Like, stack up a bunch of cards here, go wide here, let the opponent think they're safe, and then Mojo World it out. That could be really spicy. Nova Roma. Let's just go Rhino here to remove this as a variable. I want them to play like one big card here to like contest these smaller cards so that they think they've got this one on size and they don't need to play more stuff here, basically. You know, like play a big 5-drop here or whatever, play a Devil Dinosaur here, and you think you're safe, and then I Mojo World you late and I win with just 3 cards or whatever. I expect the Jeff, of course, to move out, so we're halfway there maybe. Snow Guard. Ah, the Sentry is kind of the opposite of what I was saying. The opponent might be aiming to give me those cards via Annihilus, or that card anyway. If I'm truly sticking to my game plan, this would theoretically suffice. So we'll see if I'm sticking to my game plan or not. If they destroy the Void with Annihilus, I don't know. Let's see. Annihilus? Yeah, there's the Annihilus. Okay. So my argument is they think they're gonna win this on power because I'm locked up. Like, oh, he screwed up. Oh, he's an idiot. And then I try to win with Quake, flipping power here and winning this off Mojo World. Well, actually, I didn't accidentally turn off Mojo World at the end of the game, did I? I think Mojo World turns back on for scoring, doesn't it? I think so. I think it does. I think it turns on for scoring specifically. Thanos is done. That was an accident. Cool. That's fun though. Doctor Doom is not enough to win mid, so we should be fine for scoring, right? Yeah, for scoring, Mojo World turns back on, and we win. Thank you, Quake. Beautiful victory. I kind of swatted that win early. Not exactly how we expected it to unfold, I guess, but good enough. Cool. Quake winning games, dude. Okay, yeah. Yeah, let's play both. Honestly, we'll find stuff to do on 2. It's fine. We got stones. We got 2 drops. We got 1 drop. Soon to be 3 drops. Morbius. Any way for us to interact with that in some cool way? Not really. Oh my goodness. Where is Galactus, dude? If I had a Galactus right now, it might actually work. Oh, I'm sad, dude. Galactus would be insane. I could go for crazy energy gains off Project Pegasus, but why, really, right? Why? I mean, Snow Guard Bear does the exact same thing, actually. Dude, we get so... Like, listen, this is completely pointless, but we can get so much energy next turn. I don't know why we want to, but it's really funny. If only we had a Sunspot, dude. Look at this. We're going to get +5. And then plus Another +5. Where is the sunspot? No. Whoa! This deck's so good, it literally broke the game. It couldn't handle the multiple bears. It actually crashed out. What the heck? We're getting a new game too. It's not gonna reconnect me. Did I win or lose? I have no idea. It actually broke the game. Oh, Death's Domain's spicy for us. That's exactly the sort of thing we want. Because we could turn that off and just win, right? So that might be kind of a free location. I'm going to play this just to cycle. The ramp doesn't really matter to us. Normally in a real Thanos deck, you know, you'd save this ramp for like a key turn 5 card or something, or 5 drop. This deck, we don't really care. We can play Magic and nothing else. That's fine. Daily Bugle, give us some data. Oh, the opponent's going to get a manipulation card too, though. Oh, Hobgoblin. Okay. I see you. This might actually be a Galactus deck. They're going left. Maybe they got my Reality Stone. Oh, it's just Wolverine. Oh, that's kind of spicy. I like that. Maybe the Wolverine will make them confident they win left, and then I just spice it up with like Reality Stone late. We can also do a Space Stone. Move a card over, make them feel a little safer, maybe. Like I'm trying, but I'm not there yet. I mean, they haven't seen Snowguard yet. I don't really know. I really want to just turn off Limbo and Death's Domain together and like make a cool play, you know? Win it a turn early, basically, by surprise. But it just really depends on what cards they got. It really depends. Wave, okay. So I'm kind of expecting like Galactus Wait a minute. Are they gonna Galactus here? But I have priority. They might also play like a Hobgoblin here. Did they get a card like these though from me? Like what did I have? I had a Time Stone, a Magic. Like if they can turn this off, it's probably worse for me, but whatever, dude, we're gonna do it. How often do we get a chance to actually play the Galactus in this deck? They did play right, okay. So now this becomes about a turn 6 win with like, you know, Reality Stone, Hobgoblin or something basically is the goal. Although, does the opponent also know that's happening? Unfortunately, oh no, they have priority actually. So unless they got their own card that turns off locations, we would be fine. Did they get their own card? If they got their own Reality Stone, or and we didn't actually see our card yet, right? We don't think we did. No, we've only seen Wolverine and Wave. So hopefully it wasn't one of those like Rhino. I mean, there's actually a pretty good chance they did, to be honest. I think it was really just like the Green Stone that didn't. Oh, they got the Reality Stone. No. Oh, they got Mojo World. Are you kidding me? Scorpion and Carnage. I've never been more wrecked in my life, dude. Well, this just couldn't have gone worse. I mean, literally could not have gone worse. Yeah, we take our licks and go. Oh, dang it! Yeah, again in this deck, we're not really too worried about Time Stone's ramp. Let's just play it to cycle. We want cards. Jefferson Steel Flex. I'm sorry it's come to this. Is that a reference? I don't know. Maybe. If the opponent filled this up, we could play a Snowguard Bear to get ourselves a free guy. We don't like Throne Room. Let's just turn it off. This Magic can also give us some spicy wins sometimes too. Turning these off late for surprises. If we're able to like tempo successfully, especially. Asgard, huh? I don't really want Asgard. Let's go Reality Stone here. Mind Stone draws me 2. That actually does get me the Snowguard like we talked about. Oh, well, some of the time, not always. We have 3 stones left, I guess. We gonna see a Viper here? Not yet, I guess. They played 2 cards. Oh, Crimson Cosmos, gross. Falcon, they couldn't bounce this hood back though. The hand was too full. This really limits the opponent if they're like a bouncy deck, I bet. They're feeling a little bit stressed about that. Iron Lad could hit Legion and give us all a bunch of big 10s. Not sure how much I like that or not, but... Oh, they still played a card there. Werewolf by Night at 4, now playable. Congratulations. That's just Uatu, which is utter trash. We're gonna play... Wait, I actually don't have a way to turn off Limbo right now. I just realized. I mean, there's a very good chance I draw one, but technically... technically, I don't have one. It's kind of tough. It's a little rude. Wonder if the opponent has no cards to play here. I wonder if Crimson Cosmos we should just consider totally safe. It's a big Nico, dude. That's kind of scary. Ah, we got the Legion. Okay. I mean... Yeah, this Werewolf by Night makes me a little nervous, but hopefully if it moves, we're fine both mid and right. It might move left in this case. Oh, I'm actually going to get... Oh, well... If I do this, they're going to get a 10 power monster. I just wanted to technically flip and be ahead in all 3 spots, right? I guess I do this so that we at least match with the 10 power monsters. Yeah, I don't want to give them a 10 and me get a 3, for instance, you know. Oh, okay, so they win mid, but we win the other 2, we're fine. Wait, oh yeah, no, this one doesn't transform. We're good. Cool. Yeah, man, I swear to God, turning off Limbo is just like free points. It's crazy how much it's just free points. You could almost build a deck that's just magic and a couple Limbo turn-off cards and just a bunch of tempo and just farm free points. Yeah, Mind Stone's always good stuff. Ooh, Mind Stone into some ramp. Let's do it. We could actually Legion this and just delete everything and then at the final turn like play our Reality Stones and stuff to get it all back. That'd be pretty sick. So we'll just cycle really hard, I think, here. But we're really looking for Legion specifically, I think. We can go ahead and play these, probably. This might be somewhere like a Cyclops goes, but... They don't cycle, and they have a little bit better impact on board, so... Let's do that. We can move... Oh, nice! We dumped for Scorpion pretty well, too, accidentally. That's cool. We can move one of these over, too, if we want to just get the Altar of Death now. Triskelion. Oh, that's not good for our Legion. That's annoying. I mean, we are going to have a ton of energy to play these random cards, though, which I guess is pretty nice. We're at 8 energy on turn 3. Is that right? Oh, Lockjaw's pretty cool. But he doesn't work with Altar of Death very well. Celine's not really ideal either. Dude, why? I have so many freaking cards. I guess I just get a Thanos down this turn too, though, right? Yeah, that's probably fine. Celine ramps me again, so I can always play Legion if I get it. This Celine is debuffing my Reality Stone, which does kind of have implications I don't love. But maybe it's not the end of the world. Because I may want to play this late, you know. We certainly have other ways to turn off Altar of Death. Oh, armor is pretty crazy. This would really be time for the Legion, although Jean Grey, I guess, has something to say about that. Well, that's not necessarily true, though. Legion, baby, let's go. Legion. Legion one time, Iron Lad. You can do this. If it's not Legion, it could be Quake 2, which would be pretty cool sometimes, too. Oh, Scarlet Witch is no fun, dude. That's the most boring result of all. Lemuria, does that mess anything up with my opponent? Like, did they play a Cyclops and now it can't activate for a turn? Because that's kind of funny. I think it did. I think they lost a Cyclops. They're mad about it. I don't know. Maybe they were relying on this. I don't know. Strange Academy was going to wreak havoc too, so I'm not sure what's going on. We could turn it off, I guess. Oh, yeah. We love Mind Stone early. We love Mind Stone on turn 2, I mean. It's fine. It's fine. We could play Quake if we wanted to. I don't know if it's time quite yet, though. Shadowland? Bear Shadowland is kind of a neat idea. Could maybe really clog up the opponent's side while developing some power ourselves or something. Reality Stone Riot is gonna hit Monster Metropolis. We really only have Thanos to say. Oh my god. Snowguard Bear into Absorbing Man's insane. But we did actually crash the game last time I tried that. I don't know if that was these cards in sequence or if it was the location. It was like Project Pegasus, I think it was. I'm only gonna have 8 power there though, and the opponent is going to have a spot. So is 8 power enough? Because I really can't add more. So we're gonna find out. Uh-oh. Does this crash the game or not? No, it must have just been the location specifically. So we can turn off this limbo, right? That's pretty cool. I'm actually had 10, I guess. I forgot they're getting a -2. This is kind of a 6-point swing. 10 feels better, but I'm definitely worried about Wong. Wong seems very troubling. Snowguard Hawk actually turns off both of these limbos, which is sort of gonna be like an uber surprise. They're never gonna expect both to turn off. They'll feel so safe. And then the Hawk, well, I mean, I guess they know I have a Hawk, so maybe they won't feel that safe, but maybe they'll think I want the limbo anyway. And then they'll be like, oh, he's not gonna turn it off. He wants the limbo. He's excited about the limbo. That's a lot of buffs mid, potentially. Uh-oh. He's a fan of the limbo. Why would he turn it off? Well, this is pretty risky. I mean, we're barely ahead. We're barely ahead anywhere. This is probably just gonna fail. They don't need much, man. Unless they're just waiting for a turn 7 pop off. I don't see how we win this. Like, an Odin's too good. Really, almost anything's too good. Tiger's too good. Darn near any play they have is too good. I'm just hoping they pass, which seems very unlikely, but we'll try. We'll do our best. Let's see. What do you have? Uh-oh, they played a card. We probably lose. I bet we lose. Yeah, Tiger's too good. I guess if both Tigers went right, actually, it wasn't, was it? Oh my god. They had a pretty big set of 50-50s there. I guess 25% of the time we win this game, right? Both Tigers had the ability to go right. Wow, yeah. 25% of the time we had a chance to win this, man. Okay, Leche Guia we are not fans of. We are fans of cycling cards. We could do a Quake if we get priority and like try to force them to play into Leche Guia. That'd be funny. Ooh. No ramp for this though, so pretty much never happening. If we ever Galactus in this matchup, it's gonna be via Iron. This deck, it's basically only ever gonna be via Iron Lad, I think. All right, let's just play this Quake. Who cares? We can do this first though. What is playing? Nothing. My Leche Guia trick didn't work. Stark Tower. Okay. Rhino we could probably play mid, but I do like that it may force the opponent's hand a little bit. Stark Tower again! Oh my god, we're kind of a swarmy deck, so we might be a little better for that. Magneto, that was a pain. Looks like we got a Black Knight style deck here. Big discard stuff, so we're thinking about Ghost Rider specifically is really hard to beat. The Ghost Rider itself will go to Asteroid M, but wherever he plays the Magneto is gonna get some power spike, that's for sure. Oh man, I gotta play my on reveals last, although I didn't really want it here, I guess, to be fair. What this deck wouldn't give for a Shang-Chi though, you know? Like what it wouldn't give for a Shang-Chi. A Shang-Chi would turn this deck into an absolute monster, man. Yeah. Actually, does Absorbing Man look at Iron Lad's on reveal? He should, right? Because Iron Lad didn't transform. So I think Absorbing Man will try to on reveal out of the deck, although I don't know if any of those are that good. Magic is actively bad. Storm is actively bad. No, we don't want this. We'd rather have the actual thing, I think. Just the Zabu for a buff, huh? Oh, Absorbing Man moves mid anyway, though. Oh, I'd still be with the buff though. That's true. That remains true. So I would like a cheap card here, maybe to play with Rhino. That's too cheap. Well, I could do this and actually play the Rhino here and the Mind Stone here, so the Rhino doesn't move. This does technically pull me ahead in both these locations. Now that said, I have to imagine the opponent has enough flexibility that they can also play 2 cards and pull ahead in these locations. But they might just play one big thing. A lot of times this deck just plays like a big Giganto or a big, well, not Infinite, I guess, because they played Zabu, but a big something anyway. Maybe there's a tiny glimmer of hope here. They just try to win left big or something. I'm just playing all literal garbage. Just getting by on the back of Stark Tower. They may, if they do try to play 2 small, oh my god, let's go. If they did try to play 2 small things, they might have had a problem with Asteroid M. Like, we were able to turn off Asteroid M basically to protect our Rhino to get us better breakpoints. Wow, crazy. Can't believe we won that. That's a weird game.